Hello everybody, Luke back once again, this time to break down everything we know about FIFA 22. EA has long been known for its sports games and now hopes that FIFA 22 will once again help cement its reputation as the maker of some of the best sports games out there. EA is promising that FIFA 22 won't just be a minor update, but it's going to be a massive update like they like to do every few years. In this video, we're going to be breaking down everything we know about, including release date, what big changes are coming to FIFA 22, and hopefully help you decide if you want to get the new game or maybe stick with some of the older versions. Now first though, if you're new here, help me out. Help me grow this brand new channel. In just a few months, we've seen a lot of growth. Thank you. If you can help us, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. It lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here, and hopefully we can help you learn something new about new games. We do all the research for you so that you can just enjoy these quick, short little videos and find out everything you need to know about new games and gaming news. So hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. It really does help us. All right, let's dive into it. FIFA 22 is going to be a big update. EA says they hope that this will be a blockbuster title for them. That's pretty big goal there for them. We'll see how it plays out. EA Sports needs a big win, especially with FIFA 22, as there's a lot of other games challenging them in this world, including several free-to-play games that are building a good reputation out there around FIFA. EA is not just updating the rosters this time in graphics, but they're really focusing on improving the AI, the artificial intelligence of the players on your team and the team you're playing against. EA says the next-gen PS5 and Xbox consoles will allow the players to be noticeably smarter and more aware of what's happening around them. Using the power of the PS5, for example, that they can much better analyze everything happening on the field and be more aware, rather than in older FIFA games where it's just like they felt like they had a certain area they hung out on the field, and if you weren't in that area, they didn't really pay a lot of attention to you. EA says that they'll be much more aware of what's happening in the game and help you be more focused on it. According to EA, the AI will make better decisions and better respond to what's happening from you and from other artificial intelligence on the other team. Goalkeepers, for example, will have a much more human reaction to the ball and act more like a human goalie really would. This is being done by better AI, better motion capture, better physics overall. That should make your game a lot more realistic, a lot more fun, rather than feeling like the goalie often just sucks itself to the ball or the ball goes to the goalie just because the computer decided it was going to block it, as opposed to letting the physics of the game determine if that ball gets in or not. We'll have to kind of wait and see what happens. That also brings up another big change. They're really working on improving the physics of the ball in the game. Now, air drag and ground friction will be a bigger part of how the ball moves. Different weather conditions can also affect how the ball goes through the air and rolls across the grass during the game. This should dramatically improve the gameplay experience and bring a new level of depth. A lot of people are complaining in older games, if it's pouring rain or if it's a beautiful sunny day, everything seems to move about the same. Now with this new update, this new ball physics, that shouldn't happen. Now graphics will be very different from the PS4 versus PS5, for example. Previous gen versus current gen will have a noticeable difference in performance. In the past, a lot of these games on the next gen consoles looked a little bit better, but it was more like a minor upgrade. Now the creators say they built this game from scratch for the PS5 and Xbox X and S. That means that your experience on that will be very different from a PS4, for example. The good news is if you start on a PS4 for free, you will be able to upgrade to the PS5 version, and same with the Xbox. So you'll be able to carry over your progress, carry over everything you do. EA's done this in a few different games recently, and it looks like that it will be kind of their standard protocol here as we're in this kind of transitional moment in gaming consoles, as many people are still trying to upgrade to a PS5 or the new Xbox, for example. The other big change with graphics is what they're calling hypermotion. This will use AI technology to, in real time, alter the graphics in the game to make them more human-like, more realistic in response to different things that may happen. I think we've all played games where something happened in the game that wasn't quite predicted by the computer, and it resulted in an AI upside down, graphics looking all weird, or maybe their legs all bent in an awkward way, for example. Now with hypermotion, the game will automatically try to, based on human limitations, keep the graphics in the game looking realistic. EA promises that this will give a more, quote, human feel versus a computer feel. We'll see how that all plays out. We're going to be keeping a close eye on that hypermotion. And if it really works, expect it to come to a lot more games in the future, as it uses AI to try to avoid those glitchy graphics mistakes, we'll call them. It'll be interesting. FIFA 22 will hit stores on October 1st, 2022. If you pre-order, some places are offering a discount. The support platforms are the PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox X and S, along with the Nintendo Switch. Now, again, I've seen a few people, if you pre-order it, you can get a discount, so keep that in mind. But that's what we know. That's everything we know about FIFA 22. Let me know, do you plan on getting this game? Are you excited for this game? Leave me a comment, let me know. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up if you made it this far. Help us grow this new channel. We have a ton of videos like this breaking down a ton of different games coming out and gaming news. Thanks for your support, I really appreciate it. We'll be back with another video real soon.